Are we live? Yes. It's like we're live. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Professor McCoy. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I'm not going to let it go into the cutscene. Let's get into this. As you may have noticed from the thumbnail, from the announcements, blah, 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 I took a bit of a wrong turn last time. Because technically, while you can do either the Shadow Temple or the Spirit Temple next, I would have gotten halfway to the Spirit Temple and basically had to turn back. You need to do, like, functionally speaking, you do actually need to do the Shadow Temple first. So, on to Kakariko Village. Stunning. So we go to Kakariko Village. Sheik will give us the cool warp song. We can do the cool warp. Then we dive into the bottom of the well, and we get glommed on by Dead Hand, which is really just horrible, just horrible. Just delightfully spooky bit. Also, while I'm here, I want to check with the Skulltula house and see how much of their curse is broken, see how close we are to the next... actually, let me look. We have 37. I think the next thing might be at 40. Which is unfortunate. But I don't know, let's find out. Ah! What's on fire? Oh, jeez. Is that Skulltula house? That might be Skulltula house, now I'm thinking about it. Oh no, it's everything. Oh great, it's everything. Almost everything. Get back, Link. Oh. I kind of forgot about all this. Oops. It looks like we need something to be able to see it in order to fight it. By the look of things. I wonder where we shall find such a thing. Perhaps 7 years ago it was more available. Looks like you're coming around. Link, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. Uh-oh, what must I do? I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There's an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Ooh, I like it. Okay. Why does it resolve on a major key? That's weird. Or a major chord, even. That's a bit odd. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. Does that just let me warp straight in, or do I have, or can I, or should I just go actually through the graveyard? I feel like going through the graveyard and seeing what's up there. I feel like going through the graveyard. And we have the Song of Storms, so we can get into the bottom of the well. We have to come back as a child, though. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Souls, the Sheikah, the swore loyalty to the royal family, got it. What are you doing here? It's daylight. Can I catch it? No, I don't have an empty bottle. Okay, I kind of thought so. That monster! It came out of the well in the village. Let's go check out the well. Let's go check out the well, Link. Let's go check the well. Hey, Nomad. How you doing? Good. Spooking time. It's spooking time. We're going to warp with the Nocturne of Shadow. I can warp through the graveyard. I'm in the graveyard. I'm not actually sure where this warps me. Oh, right here. What? Wait, what? Where the heck am I? Oh. Oh. Up here. Fascinating. I can do this. I can do this. Let's see if this works. Whoa! That actually opened the door. I'm not going to go in, though. No, sir. No, thank you. No, 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 no. I'm going to go to the well. I'm going to see what it's going to tell me if I try and go in as a grown-up. It's probably going to say, no, you can't do that. I'm sorry, Link. You're too big. There we go. Or I'm sorry, Link. There's a blockage. No can pass. No can do pass. Probably something like that. I don't know. Let's find out. I keep thinking of what's her name over there as Anju. Alright, let's see. Ow? Really? Well, yeah, it's locked. I knew this. Why would I... Nope, okay. It's the Prelude of Light. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, it's kid time. Let's head back as a wee lad of 8. Is it 9? Is it 10? I don't actually know. I think it's 8. I think Kid Link is 8. And then 15 is an adult, but I'm not actually sure of that. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so I should let everyone know that I'm very disappointed to announce that I completely failed to record my class today. I tried to record both classes. I tried the first one. My camera died partway through, and I went to charge it. I plugged it in. I thought I had enough time. I thought it was in good enough shape. By the time my second class started, the battery said full, but it died halfway through again. When it says full, it is somewhere in between lying and exaggerating. So, no sir. No class recording from today. I apologize. I might try to just record at some point, if I ever have time. I may try and just record a couple of videos that go over the material. I have, which is already linked in the description, this same class lecture on something like the same content, but it's not quite the same. Well, thank you for your forgiveness. It means a lot. Thanks, Nomad. I mean that. I'm glad there's not too much to spoil. But yeah, it's I'm probably going to try to record things that he talks about throughout. The reason I wanted to re-record, and it's not an emergency, it's not something I don't have already, it's just a significantly updated version. Because the section on it is from this. It's from McInerney, Ethica Thomistica. And it is the section on the is-ought gap. I mean, David Hume and G.E. Moore's you can't derive an ought from an is shtick, and how McInerney, like the Thomist, or at least one of the major Thomists in the contemporary tradition, how he winds up responding to such nonsense. I needed that. Okay. And he does an excellent job. The problem is, he does an okay job in the original edition of the book from 1982. Yeah, 1982. He does okay, but he kind of gets caught up in some odd contemporary discussions at the time. Basically, he winds up dedicating about half of the chapter that has to do with it to a really niche inter-colleague discussion with a couple of other natural law theorists named Jermaine Grisez and John Finnis. I think it's John. And so it's really niche and really weird, and he gets wildly off track from the actual topic. And so in the new edition, it came out in 1997, which I only just started using. I wasn't able to get the new edition until last semester. He changes a few parts of the book. Chapter 3, this part, most substantially. And so he does such a better job at it. I wanted to sort of reframe that discussion, keeping the new book in mind with some extra things thrown in. But bless you, Link. There we go. Love it. I know, Matt. You got around to the review of Diary of Psychosis. Yeah, you'll have to read the book sometime. I absolutely agree. It's it is. It's such a good book. And I will say, it's never too late. It's one of those books that is just so insanely topical. It is one of those, like, it's about right now kind of books. But at the same time, despite it being despite it being about the present time, right, the present period, or I guess the last few years, despite that, it is still it's still going to be relevant basically forever because it works as an historical document. So while I would say, because it's still a sort of topic of public discussion, it's important to review all this now. Reading it later is not going to hurt you, because it's still going to be worth reading. Oh yeah, I have to hit it twice with the Kokiri sword. There we go. I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the eye of truth. That's what they're saying. Okay. Aha! Oh, I shouldn't do that. I should leave that there. Oh, God, what is that? Some kind of giant bubble? Okay. Where to? Oh, it's a green. Not anymore. Anyway, though, yeah, it is a topic that I think is absolutely crucially important. This the is-ought gap, or I would call it the is-ought pseudo-problem, or the is-ought fallacy. Like I said, I have an old video that is on the topic that is, I think, pretty good, but because McInerney's chapter on the subject meanders so much, so does our discussion, and so it is the kind of thing that I really wish I had been able to change, to fix, to update. What are you? Nuts! I don't need that. Torture chamber! Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. I know! They were in the forest temple. I know this. Dunzo. Wow, that's a lot of rupees. Too bad I didn't need them. Newer to the world of philosophy. I mean, there is... It's never too late. It is never too late. I need to play Zelda's Lullaby here. That much I can tell you. What's that? This wall. It says something here. Danger below. That's what it says. Yeah, okay. I believe that. I'm not going to test it. I assume it's a pitfall trap, like an invisible pitfall trap or some nonsense. Oh wait, that says danger below. I don't want to mess with that. I assume it says danger below. Fucking... Okay, I need bombs. Alright. Oh no, my shield! Oh no, my shield. That's very bad. I'm in a bad condition. Damn it. Fine, whatever. Okay, but how do I get a new... Don't you start with me. I guess I'll equip my Hylian shield. No, Mezza, something I've struggled with a little bit recently, as I started to look into philosophies, different views. It seems hard to have confidence in my beliefs when there's so many. That's... Oh, God! No! What? Hey! I stunned you! What is going on here? Hey. Rude. Says I'm still pretty young, so maybe I'll make more... mature more in this respect. It's definitely a struggle right now. I would point you to particularly the discussion that is primarily centered around Ralph McInerney. Or sorry, Alistair McIntyre. So, I actually have a video on this as well, on, what is that? Oh, this is a drop-down, isn't it? Okay, got it. Yeah, Alistair McIntyre is... Jeez. Is a very prominent, I guess you'd say vaguely neo-scholastic philosopher. And his sort of thing, his shtick. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That did nothing. That did nothing either. No! Stop! Stop eating my head, you zombie freak. I mean, okay, Link could, I suppose, technically have a guitar. That is vaguely true, but it's about the aesthetic, man. It's about the aesthetic. So McIntyre's most well-known work is After Virtue. Oh god, not that. Why did I do that? Why didn't I pick it up? I could just pick the damn thing up. Alright, whatever. And the whole point of After Virtue, or at least the major point made throughout After Virtue, is that we have a really bad tendency to try and sort of neutralize our ethical judgments. When we think of ethics, we think of different schools of thought. And those different schools of thought, and by the way, this applies to religion as well, those different schools of thought we think of as sort of evaluatively neutral. We don't think of one as being more, let me put it this way. There we go. It's more like we think of it more as if we were choosing between different options. You can hear the spirits whispering. Okay. Look for the eye of truth. Yeah, I know, I'm aware of it. Got it. Yeah, where do we go? Oh, there we go. Good. Okay. Wait, can I put the iron boots on? Or are those only grown-up size? Ah, they're only grown-up size. Okay, whatever. And so, Nomad, this actually speaks to your point about sort of uncertainty between different views. And oh shoot, again. Trying to think of them as, say, different views rather than thinking of them as something more like independent candidates for truth, you might say. Thinking of them as just systems of thought or whatever is kind of a surefire way to fail to take them seriously. That... What? Oh, shoot. Pop open a Coke bottle. Yeah, you know what? Okay, you know what? That is acceptable in product placement terms. I have no problem. I have less of a problem with that. I'm almost surprised it hasn't happened. More keys. Whee! Excellent. Okay. Yeah, it's a Zombo. Okay. But yeah, I think that, so... No, come on, really? If it's a... That didn't help much. Oh, God. I thought it would kill it. I was wrong. No. I hate these things so much. Damn it! I'm gonna die. I'm dead! I'm so gonna be dead. This is... Oh, I hate this so much. I hate these stupid variations on zombies. So many of the zombie variations, I just don't like them. Okay. Still alive? Really? All that for nothing? All that. I got a key. Alright, it was all for a key. Alright, great. Alright. Jesus. That was really irritating. There's got to be a way to lower this water level so that I can get the, oh god. It just goes, so whatever. Oh, that's the way out. Alright, never mind. Now, I will say, the book, the whole book, that is McIntyre's book, After Virtue, is extremely long and it gets very complicated. So, forewarning, know what you're getting into, and it's quite a lot to get into. However, it's probably worth getting into. At least so long as you feel relatively comfortable getting into some relatively intense philosophical discussion. Shoot. Relatively intense philosophical discussions. Anyway, this is gonna be fun. Need all these hearts. So like I said, I do always recommend After Virtue. I'm just gonna walk past it. I'm not gonna bother with it this time. Yeah, so the one I'm talking about, it is called, it has McIntyre in the title. It's, McIntyre's Disquieting Suggestion, I think. Hold on. Let me pause real quick. I'll put it in the description after the stream. It also might be, it's either the first or one of the first in my ethics playlist. That one is linked. So, and I'll say as well, my current ethics course, the one that I'm doing right now, and that I'm talking about putting this this Is-Ought Gap video into is focused on, well, I mean, the primary book is this, is Ethica to Mystica from Ralph McInerney. But Ralph McInerney dedicates this book you can read this to Alistair McIntyre. This is essentially a much more basic, accessible, relatively accessible, not perfectly, but relatively accessible approach to McIntyre's problem. McIntyre's problem of ethical discourse. So, there we go. And we're back. Right, well, let's try this, shall we? Oh my god, I love that Link could have consumed a root beer float at some point. I dig it. Well, lucky him. He deserves it. For everything he goes through, he deserves it. Oh god, that's... How do I get to that? Is it purely a trap, or can I actually get to it? I'm curious. I'm very curious. I probably am going to need the Lens of Truth, unless that is how I get to the Lens of Truth. I don't know. I'll try it. I'll see what I can do. I at least know where I'm going now. So. But yeah, so honestly, this whole... So my sales pitch, I guess you can call it, for my current ethics class, my current ethics course, is the whole thing is in response to this this McIntyrean problem. Maybe Ganon just wanted to root beer float the whole time. That's why he did what he did. I understand. I could almost always go for a root beer float. It's just a nice thing to do. They're just good, you know? They're great. There's nothing not to like about a root beer float. I mean, I don't know, nothing not to like, but they're delightful, is what I'm saying. Okay, no. Never mind. Nah, don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it when they do that. Ah. Right, let's get out of here. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Well, that's not going to work. If I were an adult, I could use the hook shot. But I'm too small for it. That is true. By the steel-toed boot logic, he could have a grenade launcher. Like, he could have an RPG. Not an RPG 7, not like the quite so modern one, but close. Certainly like a pencil fist counts. Okay, so... Oh, jeez, what do you want? Oh, I need to go around the back. Come here. Are you kidding me? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I think I've gotten everything down here, so it ain't this. This ain't not the way. So anyway, I I really like McInerney's updated response to the is-ought problem. Right? So the Humean is-ought problem, as in the problem bequeathed to us by David Hume, who every good person despises, is essentially that it seems as if it is a logical jump, a leap in logic, to infer an ought statement from an is statement. In other words, to... Nope, that's not good. I don't want that. I've already gone here, haven't I? I've done this. Oh, there's a chest over there that I completely missed. It's only me. Hey, I'm glad I can help through something as significant as a crisis of faith. That's why I didn't get the chest. I understand it now. I wasn't just dumb. But yeah, it's the whole thing. So it's basically the whole book and the whole course are about. Oh, I already got it. Are about this sort of McIntyrean problem, and essentially about trying to solve it. And so a large part of that winds up being resolving these particularly modernist, or resolving or dismissing these particularly modernist notions of ethics. The biggest of these is the is-ought fallacy that we get from David Hume. So not just David Hume, because this also applies to G.E. Moore, who is McInerney's other sort of target having to do with this. Where am I supposed to go? Over here, maybe? No, I already went there. I definitely already went there. Isn't it? And I already went down here. What's that? This wall, it says something here. Danger above. Oh, okay. Wait, these all say something different, don't they? Oh, I know what happened. I'm silly. I forgot this. Oh, that's not good. Water flowing out of this statue is flooding the entire floor. Who would have thought? There I go. I can solve the problem now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, bombs. All right. What does that one say? Can I read it? Navi, would you like to read that to me? No? Alright. Wait. No, not here. Not here. This is gonna drop me down. I don't want to do that. Not again. A heckin' like. I wonder if it could suck me through the wall. Or through the bars. I really doubt it, but... And I kind of hope not, frankly, but... Who knows, maybe. Hey, look. Thing. What's the thing? Key? No, it's bombs. It's bombs. Okay. So, this is-ought gap is it's actually a really common idea. Essentially that we shouldn't be able to derive statements about ethics from non-normative evaluative statements, so fact statements. And like most of Hume's ideas, it's nonsensical and self-contradictory, but it basically took over Western philosophy for a very long time. Centuries. Here's the boss. I hate this. I forget what I need to use. Let's see. That didn't help. Yeah. No. No, wait, not that. Oh, that's bad. This is bad. It's gonna blow me up. Yeah, it worked. No, it didn't work. I still have to button mash. Okay, I have to keep on mashing. Nope, okay. The hand will not catch a bomb. I thought that'd be neat. Oh god, it's right there. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's so weird. It's so weird, man. Oh god, no. Don't want it. Don't want that. Oh, jeez. I have to let it catch me. Okay, I get it. I mean, yes, so, I mean, there's nothing intrinsically wrong with a crisis of faith. Just like there's nothing wrong with an existential crisis. It can allow you to genuinely and usefully question important things to question. Hey, average Pokemon fan. Welcome! Oh, you just started playing Link's Awakening. Good one. Link's Awakening is almost the prototypical 2D Zelda, at least. And I greatly liked it. I don't know how I feel about the major gimmick, which, if you haven't played Link's Awakening, do it. Because I'm about to spoil it. I know it's older, I think it's older than I am. So you shouldn't have much of an excuse. But still. Oh hey, a chest. No, I didn't need that. Prepare to hate that sound effect. I apologize in advance. Oh. Or whatever. That's too easy. Anyway, so yeah, I've been talking about my my current ethics last week. So the response to the Azot gap that we initially got in McInerney's first edition is a little bit. Hey, I'll just go through here. Okay, it's really silly of me. That's a drop down. That's a big drop down. Okay. Ah. Okay, so I can go around there. Ooh. Alright. Compass. Yes. Not that I need it anymore, because I have already gone through everything I need to go through. So yeah, McInerney's initial response is very confused. Let's leave it at that. It's very mixed up. There's a lot going on, and a lot of what is going on is really niche. It's largely focused on some really minor little questions in natural law theory that are realistically just... Oh, I don't want to deal with you. No, out of here. These little natural law questions are only relevant to a small group of philosophers who are primarily writing in the late 20th century. I think I can safely call it. Specifically, I'd say like the 1980s. But the early 80s, maybe late 70s. Finis and Grisez are his major targets, if you want. The problem with Finis and Grisez being the targets is that most people don't read them, and it's a really niche, a niche little thing to understand that is largely, that is, I guess I'd say, otherwise irrelevant. Do I put a bomb in it? What is this? Did that work? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't... Oh, it's nuts. Okay, I didn't need any of this. I do need to go through there, but not yet. I'm gonna try this first. And I know this uses magic, but so slowly it's almost insignificant. But the updated version, so the updated version of the book, which is the good stuff, you know, he goes into a... Oh, I see. I'm on fire. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was close. Got it. We're good. Okay, here we go. Excellent. Oh, goody. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. The short version, right, the very short version. I don't want to go through too much of this. Goodbye. The very short version of McInerney's argument is that when we... I can drop. When we act, in general, whenever we act, in any way, to any degree, of any sort, yada yada, whenever we act, we're always already acting with the good in view. There is no way of reasonably acting that is not already trying to do something that is good. Now, we could be wrong about it. We could be wrong about what we think is good. But we're always doing what we take to be good. We are always doing something that we understand to be worth pursuing, something that is, at least by our own reckoning, desirable in some sense. Because whatever we're doing is desirable in some sense, or we take it to be desirable in some sense, there is no difference between us acting for some purpose and us acting with the good in mind, which is what ethical behavior is supposed to be. Ethical behavior is acting while trying to pursue the good, right? And through acting well, right, correct ethics, is doing so successfully. That's what ethics means. Oh, hey, a thing. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so, right. So, Nomad, as you said, people are always pursuing the good, but sometimes they are accidentally pursuing a distorted version of it. And here's the key, that if they knew what they were pursuing to be a distorted version of the truth, rather than truth itself, or rather than the good, or whatever, if they knew that they were not actually pursuing something good, if they knew that what they were pursuing were not good, then they would not pursue it. So ethics here is not some external imposition that we need some justifying principle for. Rather, it's just the standard to which we already adhere. We already adhere to the standard of justice. We already want to be good, and that's what it means to act, right? Is to be good. Is to try and be good. And so to ask whether we want to be good is dumb, because we do. It's simply by fact of us acting. The example I usually use for this, and I draw this at least in large part from Bishop Robert Barron, from a lot of his early stuff, is he points us to this idea that if you are, say, playing golf, right? Say you're playing golf, and you're trying to swing because you're trying to hit the ball, because you're trying to get it to the green, and somebody says, "Hey, why are you doing it that way? You should switch your grip. You should swing it differently with this other technique or whatever." Then, if you were to say, as sort of in response to that, well, I don't know, I'm just doing it my way. I know I need to do something here. I know it's... Pretty sure I need to plant magic beans here. Yeah. I also need to water it, I think. Do that eventually. Oh wait, wrong thing. No, it's fine, actually. Alright, do I go to the Shadow Temple as a kid? No, I come back as a grown-up, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try coming back as a grown-up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is Skeptic, or not Skeptic. Yeah, so I apologize. I almost referred to you as Cosmic Skeptic because that's an atheist YouTuber who is actually a decently respectable philosopher, as it happens. Nomad, that's better. Cosmic Nomad. Yes, it is very close and very similar to, and really relies upon the convertibility principle, or the convertibility of the transcendentals. Yeah, these are very, very closely related ideas. Both of these were really essential to doing any kind of ethics in a pre-modern context, any at all. Because, well, how do you judge whether something is good? Well, you have to know what it is. let's go. Oh, I should have done the treasure chest shop in Castletown as a kiddo. Oh well, we'll do it later. It's fine. All right, let's equip the lens and the bow. Okay, let's go. The shadow will yield only to the to one with the Eye of Truth. Liar! I could have just walked through any time. Let's see. One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in darkness. See, I know that. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Well, I don't want to go through there yet. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's... Yeah, I know. Is hidden in darkness, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I get it. Oh, it's not all of the ones with glowing eyes, though. Okay. Alright, it's Shadow Temple. Here is gathered. Uh-oh. I wonder if anyone's ever gone through this temple without the Eye of Truth. Yes, it has been done, and it sucks. I think you don't... I think you need it. I think you technically cannot go through the entrance without it. But at the same time, it's like... I know people have gone through without then continuing to use it. Basically, they just got it so they can get in, and then they just completely stopped using the thing. What? That's weird. I can only imagine it'd be an absolute nightmare, though. It'd be horrible. And not just a nightmare because it's scary, but a nightmare because it'd be basically inevitable. Wait, it's an optional item? You actually can do it? I didn't think you could. Wow, that is insane. I would not want to. I'll put it that way. Wow. Shadow Temple, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know. You've already told me all this. Jesus. One who's the Eye of Truth. Yeah, I know. Why does it say... Why does it insist on repeating the same thing over and over again? Like, another one? Why is there another of you? That didn't... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, fine, come here. Ah, it's right there. I don't want you. Damn it. Well, I have to let it grab me. Apparently. There's more hands on this one. Oh, Jesus. hands are fast. There we go. Ooh. Freaky, man. Freaky. Not a fan. So anyway though. Compass? Maybe? Get the hover boots here? I totally thought the hover boots were in the Spirit Temple. I forgot these were in the Shadow Temple. Okay, cool. Very cool. Alright. I know. Damn it. It's over here. It's like... Nope, already been here. Back here. But I came in. Let's... Oh, this isn't the way I came in, is it? No, it's not. Okay, I already went through there. Okay. Back out here, I suppose. Let's see. Only one who has the sacred feet can cross the Valley of the Dead. That sure is dead, alright. Make my beak face the skull of truth. It's that one. Okay, cool. If I keep pushing it, will it stop? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, shoot! Interesting. That's cool. That's a really neat mechanic. There's a penalty for failure. Oh, what? Oh. Alright. That was close. That will do. Aha. Either side. Try this way first. It's a shorter order. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Wall, it's saying something. If you want to see a ferry to the other world, come here. I don't yet. Owie. Oh, shoot. Nomad says, so I admittedly do not read the Bible enough already. Or enough at all. But today I was reading passages from Luke. And I got hooked. Maybe I should read it more. Probably. I think we all probably should. Even if you think you read the Bible enough, you probably don't. I certainly don't, to be fair. I find myself reading secondary literature quite a lot more than primary. If you catch my meaning there. Yeah, in other words, I just tend to read theology more than I actually tend to read scripture. Which certainly has its place. I'm not saying that reading, philosophical and theological texts is not productive, not spiritually productive even, because it certainly is. Oh, no, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you immensely. These stupid things. The zombie things. Oh, come on, no. No! Hate. Loading time. Okay. Compass, maybe? I don't know. Probably. This is probably compass. Correct the window. Alright, let's switch back to the lens. Hey, it didn't kill me. Maybe I go back here. No, because that's just the route down. No, that's not it. No. Okay, fine. Through here. I think I need to go down to the ferry now. I think. Not quite sure. Oh. Ready? Where is it? That's the ferry, alright, but now what? Wait. Never mind. That didn't help me. Nomad says, same, that's exactly my problem. I read so much theology that's over the scripture. Like I said, theology is great, but scripture is important in itself. Yeah, and I think, like I said, I tend to be far more intellectual in terms of like the type of faith that I am drawn to. But my faith life is a very intellectual one. Call it dry if you really want to. I mean, that's I think still perfectly fair. What in the world? I'm having difficulties here. Okay, that didn't actually work. I can't sneak under the damn thing. Interesting. Check the map. This will help. There is something there. There is something across there. Okay. Interesting. What's that build? What was that room? Okay, I can't get down there yet. I don't think. No, that's the dock. That's why, that's the dock. Up here, completely explored. All done. Here, I need to get across to the right. There is something to the right.
Watch out!
Oh. Well, that was easy. Nomad says, I might be in the same boat with regards to my faith. I want to read the mystics more. Try and create a good routine of prayer to diversify my faith a little, but it can be hard. I am more or less accepting of the fact that mysticism isn't for me. And that's fine, you know? I don't think that mysticism is for everybody. Just like I don't think that the careful study of scholastic metaphysics and theology is for everybody either. I genuinely don't think that either path is I think that it would be perfectly appropriate, depending on your sensibilities, to do some combination, any combination, of the two. And that could even include completely none of one and a great deal of the other, or vice versa. I think that is a perfectly reasonable thing to say. Like I said, I don't think that I will ever really have a lot of feelings with respect to most aspects of the faith. Yeah, there's master wall hand thingies. That's fair. I just haven't checked it out really, so I want to try it out before deciding if it works well for me or not. You know what I might do? You know what I might want to do? I kind of want to start a reading group or something for Boethius consolation philosophy, because it is a sort of mystical text, but it's also very philosophical. Owie. Oh, this is the thing that has that really cool animation about it. Okay, that didn't. Ooh, hey, there we go. The secret path. All right, cool. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like I said, maybe I'll do a. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I got it. All right, I get you. Maybe I'll do a reading group at some point, because I've kind of wanted to just sort of go through the whole thing. And that's especially if I wind up, if I ever wind up teaching a just straight up medieval philosophy course, of course, on just medieval philosophy per se. That is almost certainly going to be the primary text. I might also do some, do some Anselm, do some Aquinas, the usual stuff. But at the same time, Boethius is, I think, the most medieval in sensibilities medieval philosopher. Ah, there we go. Now, I will say, I don't know about the format of my reading lists. I've done reading lists before, I've done reading groups, that kind of thing before, on the channel. I did the one on Duns Scotus, on one of Scotus's bits on his commentary on Aristotle's metaphysics. The issue is that I don't know if I like that format. So, I'll tell you what, I'll put a link in the description. To the playlist that's on. Put it in the description after the stream. Check it out, see what you think. Because if you're interested in a Boethius reading list, or reading group type thing. Wait, what the heck use was that? That's what I did this for? It's such a waste. Okay. What the heck else is there here? There's gotta be something in there. Right? No, that is it. That's it. That's the last one. Okay, fine. I mean, I guess it was a little secret room, so the fact that there wasn't much here is kind of fine. Anyway. Clean it. But anyway, yeah, Boethius might be a good one. Might be a good one to do. And if you come up with a better format for me to do, rather than just read and commentate on it in video form, let me know. Let me know, because that's basically what I've got. What I'm working with. Oh boy, that didn't work at all. I'm gonna fight the frickin' Stalfos again too. Yep. He jump attacks too, I didn't know that. Alright. I mean, yeah, it is a nice, simple enough format, so maybe it'll work. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I might give it a shot. We'll see. I will say, though, as well, I have a lot of other videos planned. So this would just be one of them. And so, I mean, I don't know. I'm not quite committed to doing it, at least not right away. I probably will eventually, one way or the other, regardless. Because I would really like to talk about Boethius, and I'd honestly just like to read it for myself again. It's been a very long time, and I'd never actually read the whole thing. I only read bits and pieces of it, and that was for a medieval philosophy class. There we go. So, I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll put some thought into it. I may live stream it too. I might just do some reading live streams at some point. That might be fun. What's this? Only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects from the rain blades. Aha, yes. There we go. Really? That bad, huh? Keep hitting the ball. Let's see. What's this? Arrows. I don't need that, really? I do need this block to get on top of these things up there, so I need to push it. I need to pull it back. I definitely don't need to push it back. That'd be very dangerous. And that says, on faith again, I'm with you mostly having an intellectual faith. I realize it's important to have routines outside of it. So when I'm having doubts, I have something to lean on. I mean, to be perfectly upfront, I just lean on the ontological argument. So that's me, though, and I'm a very strange individual. Don't follow my lead. It's probably not the best course of the best way to go. Wait, hold on. Where do I need to put it? I can't climb on top of it. It's too tall. Huh. Is there an invisible ladder somewhere? Maybe? Rat? No. Yeah, like I said, I rely entirely on the ontological argument, but that doesn't mean you should. All right, how about I do this? Maybe if I pull it all the way this way, I'll be able to step up on this step and then come on top of it. And yes, I do think that study can be a form of prayer. Absolutely. I will fairly often take my thoughts and my notes and things in front of the Blessed Sacrament. Come on. And so I will. I'll do things like I will read, not even necessarily sacred scripture, but I will. I mean, sometimes, but I'll read theology. I'll read philosophy, all that sort of thing. essentially in Eucharistic meditation. And I think that's that, depending on who you are, and for me at least, that can be really spiritually edifying. Goody cookie. I don't know how that helps me. Let's pretend I know how that helps me. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Ooh. Okay, gotta go this way, I think. Jesus. Alright. Really? That's really, really irritating. Actually, wait. There. 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 Okay. There we go. Nomad says that's amazing. I was just at Adoration today, actually. I should try that sometime. Today, as I was reading Screwtape Letters, I was there thinking back, looking at the book collection there, and I hadn't read it yet. Screwtape Letters is great. I really like it. I don't know if it's exactly what I'd want to read in Adoration. I don't know. It's a little bit, well, you know how it is. A little bit literally diabolical. In an edifying way, like in an educational sort of way, but still, it's a little bit... I don't know, that strikes me as a little dark for in front of the Eucharist, you know? But I think that's an individual kind of spiritual discernment kind of thing, you know? As to what will be the right kind of thing to bring before the Lord, you know? How do we get up there? Oh, I see. Ah. Nice. Do I need to... I think I can hover exit over there. Nope, that did not help me. Oh wait, no, it lets me through here. Okay, I see. Since I see your points, I just know I couldn't take it home. It's the only thing. It wasn't the only thing or even the main thing it did, in case that was kind of odd. I understand it. I mean, like I said, when I say it's a little odd, it's odd to me. That doesn't mean it's a bad idea. That just means I probably wouldn't do it. That's all. I've read plenty of Aquinas, for example. But despite what some Thomists will tell you, Aquinas is not the only thing that you can read. There are other things that are worth reading. I've even worked on. I don't know if this is quite appropriate, so I might. There are contexts in which maybe you should ask for this sort of if this is okay or appropriate or that sort of thing. But I have even worked on papers in the Adoration Chapel, which part of that is because St. Leo's Benedictine University, where I teach and where I do a lot of my writing, my research, etc. And what happened? That's weird. And they have an abbey on campus that has a tabernacle with the Blessed Sacrament in it. I don't know if at all times or almost all times. but pretty darn close. What's going on here? That's not right. That did not help me. In fact, it hurt me. Huh. What to do? I will say, though... oh, wait, I need to throw a bomb into it. That's it. I'm silly. There we go. Ah, look at that. A key. Wait, can I do... I'm gonna try something else. No. Nope. Nomad says, didn't Pope St. John Paul II work in front of the Blessed Sacrament? I think that might have been Benedict. But maybe. You could be right. You could be right. Oh, jeez, not again. Oh, jeez. But now what? That didn't help at all. Maybe it is the hover boots. I just did it wrong last time. But yeah, I think it was Benedict, but like I said, I could be off on that. Yeah, I think this is the right way of approaching it. It's just I'm not doing it right. Hey, get up there. Get up there! No, maybe it's not. Oh. Duh. That was dumb. Okay, onward. Do I need the iron boots for this? Yeah. The iron boots don't really get pushed back. Nice. Awesome. Alright, I need the hover boots to do this one, because it's going to blow me over there. There we go. Nice. That was cool. That was very cool. Oh, balls. Alright. Here we go. Now, also, something else to say that's worth saying about... Ah, Jesus, really? Alright, there we go. Jesus. I do like Zelda dungeons that deal with wind currents. Like the... Is it the Wind Temple? Or the Air Temple? Or whatever it was. The one in um, Wind Waker. The one in Wind Waker where you're going through with Medley. That one's really cool. It's very, very cool. Interesting. There's no... Okay. I have to come back here, don't I? Silly. Wait, can I just fall? No, it brings me back here. Oh, balls. This is not great. Maybe I have to put a bomb here. Didn't give me a key. Oh yeah, there it is. Is this a key? This better be a key. Yeah, there we go. Nuts. And it says, but yeah, I'm actually starting to see a lot of similarities between us two. I think we have pretty similar approaches to faith, and I'm still young developing my approach, so we'll see. And yeah, that can always change, you know? I will say because I didn't take the faith all that seriously, like through high school, give or take, really until I got to college. I started really taking the faith more seriously, and it actually kind of fascinatingly enough, it mirrors the spiritual development of Augustine. Of course, without the horrendous debauchery phase. I didn't have that, thank God. I did not have the Lord make me chaste but not yet phase. That's nice. That was nice not having. But I did not take the faith particularly seriously for a while. And then I started studying philosophy before I really started taking religion seriously. And I started studying Plato, and particularly Plato and his metaphysics. And in so doing, I wound up basically going through and bringing myself through a Platonic ascent. Very much similar to what Augustine describes in his vision at Ostia. One of the visions was at Ostia. I forget if that was the first one, the Platonic one, or if that was the actual Catholic one that he went on with his mom. I don't remember which. But one or the other. And so it was this very... This isn't right. Can I get off the ship partway through so I can get this hotel? Or can I long shot it, maybe? Maybe I can long shot it. I'm sure I can shoot it. The question is, can I hit it with the long shot? Probably. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Yes. Alright. How many is that? Can I get a heart? Can I get this heart? I'd like this heart. Nope, can't. Okay. But that is actually what sort of opened up my soul to the supernatural, really. And then I gradually started taking the faith more seriously through people like C.S. Lewis, a lot of the contemporary apologists around that time, because this was around like 2009, 2010. This was the height of the new atheism. So I started to read a lot of the Christian apologists at the time as well, read and listen to. And I started taking religion very seriously, and I started taking Catholicism really seriously, because this is also right around when Robert Barron was taking off, when he was really starting to become, the guy in Catholic apologetics. And so I gradually shifted my studies as well to go along with this. Neat. Love this. Basically moving towards things like philosophy of religion and philosophical theology and stuff like that. Nomad says, I think I needed to see the intellectual side of the faith to embrace it. That really... Oh, jeez. That really only happened a year ago, I would say. Ah, come on. Oh, come on, really? I need a fairy. Man, this is rough. Okay, I gotta stick with my actual real combat tactics here and not let them surround me. Because if you let two opponents surround you, you're done. You're screwed because your back's up. The ship is sinking! Well, that really sank quick, didn't it? Come on. Maybe arrows? Hey, there it is. All right. Yes, perfect. Makes me destroy this ancient temples to make myself a convenient bridge. Wonderful, you know. Link is horrible sometimes, you know, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Magic. Get it. I don't know how I'm supposed to go up there. If I'm supposed to go up there, but whatever. Oh, I do. I need to. I need the key. There's a key up there, I assume. Do I need... No, I don't need bombs because there are bomb flowers right there. Maybe I should just use one. I'll do it. Let's try it. No? Okay. Let's try again. Maybe I didn't get it close enough. Possible. Unlikely, but possible. No. Okay. No. What is it, Navi? Oh, I see. There's a door over there, and I'm just silly. Yeah, I do think that that at least seeing that there is an intellectual side of the faith can be really important to a lot of people, because we live primarily in a society where we assume that religion is dumb, you know? It's easy, therefore, to fall into that. To fall into that assumption. And if you can fall into that assumption... Ah! Hey! 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 Quit! No! Do not like! Did not know you could do that! I can't block it either. Oh, shoot. Ooh, I'm not doing so hot. Not doing so hot. Anyway, right, so what I was saying, right, is that it can really help a lot of people to at least see that there is an intellectual side to the faith. Because a lot of people assume that there is not. I do not need this growing into 3. I'd rather it not even grow into 1. There we go. Whew, okay. That'll do. Because again, I think there's that weird tendency that comes out of the sort of what was the new atheism is now just basically Reddit. That the faith is anti-intellectual. Right? That religion is for dumb people, for people who can't reason, that kind of thing. And seeing through that or seeing around that, I'm just going to avoid them. How about I just avoid you? How about that? Maybe I'll do that. Honestly, I forget that is a major strategy in this game. Because this is a Zelda game, I'm not getting experience for killing all these monsters, and it's not required for progression. Anyway. But yeah, that's really a thing that I think is fairly crucial, is understanding that the faith has an intellectual component. Even if it's as simple as that, right? Just knowing that there is an intellectual side to the faith, right? That there's some intelligence, there's some thought, there's some reason to be had there. That there's something that's, I think, very important to a lot of people about getting that realization. But not everybody does ever get it. Oh, balls. I'll do this first. No, Matt says, I feel like I vaguely knew there was an intellectual side of the faith, but it was drowned out with the voices of the culture in the way. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, absolutely. It's very easy to fall into that, because the culture, especially, God, this was even worse when I was growing up, honestly. When I was, coming of age, really. This was way worse. Because there was the sort of the new atheism. This, you think Reddit's bad now. The atheists, when I was growing up, were they were doing things like calling themselves the Brights. That's when that came out. That's when that whole thing, that nonsense started. Stuff like that. They were basically obsessed with thinking that they were just way smarter than anyone who would believe in a silly sky fairy, And that's where all of those silly atheist tropes really come from. Is from the new atheists, from the mid 2000s, mid 2000s and forward. They didn't stop. They didn't stop until, honestly, they didn't stop until the fedora meme made it cringe to be super atheistic. I don't need all these. Why am I doing this? Why am I hunting these rupees in my wallet's full? My gamer instincts say, get it, get it. Oh man, I missed one. Doesn't matter, but I missed one. Alright, now what? I blew him up. Who cares? Now what? It says a lot of scientists I respected treated religion as nonsense. And I kind of fell into that trap, even though I realized later they didn't even really understand the attitude of religion that much at all. Yeah, There is no antidote to taking scientists seriously about religion like reading scientists once you understand a little bit of theology. And I mean a little bit. You don't actually need to know that much to see that a lot of these scientist types who disparage religion do not actually understand it at all. Like, even slightly. Like, it's kind of comical. Nope, wrong way. That way. It's that corner. Shoot. Oh, you bastard. I don't need this. There we go. The go-to example is Richard Dawkins. You know, oh, shoot. Is there a way through this? No. Wait, can I Din's Fire my way through? Maybe I can. I want to try it. Nomad says, I read Stephen Hawking stuff on the existence of God after learning about religion. It became comedy. Yeah, most of those do. Most of those are really, really funny. It's all very, very silly. Once you realize what you're looking at. Dawkins is probably the worst offender. His sort of commentary on Aquinas that you get from The God Delusion, it is very clear from what he says that he literally read an excerpt of Aquinas' 5 Ways from a philosophy of religion anthology textbook because he does not turn the page. He literally does not turn the page because he asks a bunch of questions about, well, obviously Aquinas doesn't consider this or that or the other things, most of which are answered in questions 3 through 24 of the first part of the Summa Theologiae. And he would know that if he had a copy in front of him and he literally turned to the next page. You know, because if he had turned to the next page, he would have found where Aquinas addresses all of his concerns. Every one of them. Okay, how do I get there? Alright, eastern door, then go south to Boston. Eastern door. Eastern door. That's that one. I need health really badly. Oh my god, did he actually say that? Oh, that's dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, Nomad says, I believe he said something about God not being possible because there was no time before the Big Bang for him to exist in. Well, thanks for affirming creatio ex nihilo for Miss Hawking. And that's true. Dawkins stuff on Aquinas is absolutely egregious. Yeah, it's real bad. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what. It's, that's funny. That's really funny. I actually have a little bit about literally that point in my old version of the Is-Ought Fallacy lecture. The one that's already linked in the description. Whoa, I did not mean to do this. Oh god, I'm gonna blow myself up. I'm gonna blow myself up and waste some magic. Okay, I didn't blow myself up, I just wasted some magic, that's all. Whoops, this way. Okay. Anything, I really need hearts. I have boss key, so I can go in. Oh god. Okay, I think I need the hover boots. That was close, but yes, that's exactly what I needed to do. Okay. Shoot, I am going into the final boss with no health, and I died. I'm pretty sure that's it. I died. Yeah, I died. At least I have a fairy. I could use a second one! But whatever. It's fine. I'll survive, I guess. Try. Oh, shoot. It's missed. But anyway, why the part about that lecture where I address this point very specifically, the what was God doing before time thing, I address it because Augustine said something specifically about this. He said, or at least, sorry, he's alleged to have said, in response to somebody who asks that question, Augustine is alleged to have said, to the question of what was God doing before he created the world. Augustine, and this is late Augustine, if you're very aware of the distinction. Augustine is really? That's okay, great. Augustine is supposed to have said that God was preparing hell for people who ask such questions. Or preparing the fires of hell for those who ask such questions, which, you know, justified. This is very Demogorgon. Alright, first of all, I need the bow. And maybe the hookshot still, but I don't know. We'll see. Ow, he got me good. Ah, jeez, that hits hard. Okay, that didn't help. That did not work at all. God, I'm not good at this. Maybe I shouldn't have the hover boots equipped. Yeah, I'm gonna unequip the hover boots. This is killing me. Literally killing me. Okay. Jeez, he got me. Yeah, he got me good. Man. Yeah, no, same, actually. Same, Nomad. This boss took me forever. And honestly, it was not really because it was that difficult. The reason this boss took me so long, when I first played this as a kid, was because I first played this boss during a hurricane. And yes, it is really difficult. But also, the power kept blinking partway through the boss fight. And so, when I thought I about had the bastard, I then had to start over. And I not only had to start over, I also had to start over getting to the boss chamber as well, because it doesn't autosave or anything. So, man, that was an irritant. That was. I still have nightmares about this bastard. About to beat him, and it just fades away as the screen fades to black. Honestly, much like this, it did not help that the whole screen fading to black thing looks so similar to the aesthetic of this entire dungeon. Like, God, it's... That was nasty. Rather unfair. I need die rolls! Okay, never mind. Yeah. Alright. Ooh. Alright, let's get out of here, yeah? Here we go. Impa, where are you? There you are. The boy with the noble Zelda's ocarina. As I expected, you have come. Impa, one of the Sheikah. I'm Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I'm also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. The internet just blinked? Uh-oh. Am I okay here? Hang on. Let me do a double check real quick here. I'm still live, or I'm if not still live, I'm certainly back to live. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna keep an eye on it though, just in case. I think I'm okay for the moment. It may have been the Wi-Fi. I'm hard lined in, so it might be okay. I think. I hope. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully, fingers crossed. If I experience interruptions, or if you have experienced interruptions, that is why, and I apologize. I'll kick you off for a minute. Yeah, oof. Huh. I did not notice a problem, so it's possible that there was not one on my end. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Oh, excuse me. Soon, you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 Wise Ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. It kind of bugs me, slightly, just slightly, that the power of the medallions does nothing mechanical at all. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I wish they had at least made it, like, narratively significant. Please look out for the princess. Like, you can only do such and such after you've collected this medallion, or it only allow that the medallion's power will allow you to do whatever. Something like that, you know? Would have been neat. Could have been neat. Oh, I didn't need to water it. Very cool. Yes, I'm going to catch it in a bottle. Catch it in a bottle. Love it. Yeah, it would be neat if they gave you some kind of special powers. Something, you know, something. I'm not going to catch another Poe, just because I need room for a fairy if I ever find one. Alright, I should have enough Skulltulas or something else now. I got one from you, got one from you. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Bomb Chews. I already have Bomb Chews. Thank you, though. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Ah, the giant's wallet. Carry up to 500 rupees. Excellent. I just need one more. Or, no, I'm still 2 more. Still, nice. Excellent. Alright, now what? There's a hole here, but nothing useful. That says, good talk, though. It's nice to talk to you, because I don't have many people around me that are both Catholic and really into philosophy. Maybe want to go to college, but yeah, true. I mean, that also, I will say, that kind of depends where you go. Because I will say, when I went to college, I had a very, very small community of Christians, just in general, of people of faith. And I was really one of only a couple of intellectually serious philosophical Catholics that I knew, personally. That said, if you go to a specifically Catholic university, that might be different. It might not be that different, depending on which one, but because some Catholic universities are kind of Catholic in name only. But yeah, I'm probably going to wrap up before I do the next major thing tonight. But I am going to do the treasure chest shop. I'm going to do the treasure chest shop, because now I have the Lens of Truth, and I can totally do that. So let's do it! Walk to the Temple of Time! I also have the hover boots. Shoot. I also have the hover boots. So I can get that heart piece in Zora River. I'll do that next. At least I think I can. I don't know. I'll find out. Let's see. Anyway, also, I will say, if you're on Discord, feel free to join my Discord server. We have a lot of pretty philosophically minded, mostly Catholics in there as well. And that's probably realistically where I would do a reading group if I'm going to do it, other than just, making videos about it. Oh, University of St. Thomas in Minnesota. Nice! I've heard wonderful things about it. Wonderful things. Yeah, I've heard mostly positive stuff. So very good. Very good from what I can find, from what I've heard. I like St. Leo, where I teach, but it isn't quite as... Discord is a weird kind of community, so it's not for everybody, but maybe you like it. I don't know. Nighttime. Maybe you like it, and I mean, it's what you make of it, because it is server based. So if you're in this or that little group, then it can be really cool. It can be really nice. But if you're not doing anything else, then it can be just the things that you're doing. It's not like it's not like most social media stuff where you're just sort of dropped into the pond. It's really specific to the kind of thing that you want to do with it. Yes, 10 rupees is totes worth it. It's so cheating, and I love it. But yeah, like I said, I've heard positive things about University of St. Thomas. I like St. Leo, but it isn't as hyper Catholic as I might like it to be. It is Benedictine, and they have that wonderful tradition there, and there's a lot of good Catholic educators and things. So it's still great. But there are more definitively and distinctively Catholic universities that you can choose from, and I think University of St. Thomas is one of them. But as far as Florida goes, down here, Ave Maria, which is a little bit to the south of us, is I think more so. They have a very, not just Catholic, but scholastic faculty and focus, especially in their philosophy department. Ooh, hey. Hey, there we go. Nice. Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm a winner! Hooray! I could keep going and get infinite rupees, but why would I do that? Alright. Okay. Is there anything else I can do or need to do as a kid? I don't think so. Seems like it's taking over the wall. I don't want that dog. Damn it. I have to figure out which dog it is, but I'm not going to do that now. That's an annoying thing to do. I have no idea how to do it properly. I think there is a surefire sort of cheating way of doing it, but I forget what it is. I thought it was the Mask of Truth, but it's not. And it says in it, there's a lot of stuff that happens at St. Thomas that could be interesting for me. I believe it's one of the larger ones. I've seen that there's a lot of good talks that take place there. Yeah, and that's a great thing about Catholic universities. You will get, it will attract really good, and again, theologically solid speakers and events and things like that. More so than secular universities will. That said, secular universities have their benefits. You, let me put it this way, you will absolutely learn to defend your faith at a secular university. I sure as hell did. I got my degrees, my bachelor's and master's degree at University of South Florida, which is very much a secular university, and I found the community that I needed to find, and I went through it that way, which is not ideal, really. I think I would have preferred probably a little Catholic university, but I don't know if I ever would have. I don't know if I ever would have actually gone to one, because I didn't take the faith all that seriously when I was, looking at getting into college. That wasn't a priority for me. So I don't think I would have. So, I don't know. It's hard to say. But either way, I managed to get through it without becoming some cringe college atheist type, You know the sort. Hey. I'm gonna sell you a Poe that I have. Card has 0 points. Why does my card have 0 points? I'd like to sell you a Poe. Here, wanna buy it? Oh, you brought a Poe today. This is a normal Poe. Here are your 10 rupees. Take them. Spooker. Very spooky fellow. Very spooky fellow. Actually, wait. Let's do that. Oh, it says I would have probably ended up in U of M instead if I didn't rediscover the faith the last year. Not a bad college, but definitely not a Catholic one. Yeah, it's one of those things where not you in particular, but in college you do a lot of growing. You learn a lot, and about a lot about yourself. And perhaps one of the problems with that is that college will absolutely guide that growth and development. But that when you choose a college, you probably don't know enough or about yourself to reasonably choose a good one that is going to sort of guide you in the right direction. So that's kind of rough, That can be a little bit even dangerous, really. Because, let's be honest, there are a lot of there are a lot of universities that are not just, you know, not just not helpful to the faith, but are just, can be outright dangerous, and not even just to the faith, but perhaps even just in general, like intellectually dangerous. Probably not the majority, but there are a lot of colleges and a lot of majors that are just rotten, and it's not the kind of thing that you can, in principle, really know about and be prepared to face before you're before you're fully educated and in a position to be able to deal with it and all that, you know. So, you know, I got some magic. I got some bugs. I don't need more bugs. I need that heart piece. Woo! Got it. Alright, that'll do. Now what? Now what? That's the real question, is now what? I might actually call it a night here. Duh! That was horrible. Jeez. Kind of love killing those guys. Alright, yeah, I mean, honestly, this is probably a good enough place to stop. Next up is the Gerudo Fortress, which will take me into the Spirit Temple, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. Wait. There we go. I'm gonna talk to Navi. I'm assuming Navi has some stuff to tell me. I'm just guessing. I'm gonna talk to Saria. No, I want to talk to you. The desert. That is where Ganondorf, the evil king, was born. If we go there, we might find something. I agree with that. But we're not going to do it tonight, because it is 11:15. I got stuff I gotta do, I guess. Not too much. I do have some more grading that I would like to do. I just got a bunch of paper proposals in today. Last night, I guess. And so I want to try and get as many of them done as I can. You know. So I'm probably going to do some of that tonight. And so that means that I'm probably not going to be up to, or going to continue much longer, I don't think. Oh. Where the heck is this? Whatever. I don't get. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll put a couple of those links to some of the previous videos I was talking about in the description afterwards when we're done. So you can check out the one on Alistair McIntyre, the SCOTUS reading group, that sort of thing. So that'll be some stuff for you to look into. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like it. I hope it's helpful, edifying, and entertaining. All of that wonderful stuff. And I hope to see you next time. Once again, I think... Next week, I may be going back to Monday or Wednesday, but Thursday is still an option for me. And it's actually probably a more convenient option. So I might be still doing next Thursday. So next week, again, it's up in the air. I'll let everybody know through the usual social media outlets and whatnot when I plan to be streaming. We're going to be continuing Ocarina of Time until we're done with it, which is probably, realistically, like 2-3 more weeks, something like that. Then we'll be moving on to Majora's Mask. So, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, has a wonderful weekend, has a wonderful week until next time. And again, until then, remember, don't be safe. Be well, and more importantly, be good. Good night, folks.